to be single than being in anyhow kind of relationship that they will just be suffering. Women just want to be celibate. They just want to stay away from unnecessary BS from men.
Okay, you guys, so I'm basically going to talk on that topic. This is not no hate no men video, hate no women video. This is just human species type of video. I feel as though it is very important for you and I to examine ourselves before we are entering a relationship. And for those of you who started dating young, who started having sex young, you really didn't get the chance to really fulfill yourself and what it is that you want in life and your desires and dreams. You just kind of went on how you feel. Going on how you feel can put you in a very dangerous situation. So we must be very careful on who we date, on who we become friends with, and who we allow into our atmosphere. So me being abstinent for almost 4 years come August, it has been a blessing for me. I am able to be in peace. I have more clarity with my life, and I know what it is that I want to do and what I am going after. I don't have any distractions, right? So this has been a blessing. I don't have to worry about catching STDs, STIs, because you are dating people who are not loyal. Okay? So that's why I decided to take a break. I decided to get to know myself because it was a lot about me, and it's still a lot about me that I have to uncover, right? We can't just go around and allowing people into our atmosphere when people are out here killing their significant others like flies. See, so it has to be some type of accommodation before you allow people to come into your life. You have to really examine that thing very thoroughly and very clearly before you allow people to come into your life. And not alone women, we are the gatekeepers. So opening the legs and allowing things to come in that you don't know where it's been, and it's just too much. And the same with men. Entering into bodies that you don't know where it's been. To me, it disgusts me when I think about all the diseases out here and what's going on in the world. And the only thing I can say to myself is that I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay? I hear rappers say, I'm rich, I can do what I want. No, you can't. Nobody can do what they want to do. Okay, now they may say material things they can do what they want to do, or, they may get an extra spot in line for paying for an organ or something. But if you go around here just sleeping with people uncaringly, what makes you think you can't catch AIDS or herpes or something that you can't get rid of? What makes me think that if I'm gonna just go out here and do what I want to do as a man and a woman, that the people that actually have these things, God loved them too, just like he loved you and me. So we just can't go out here just not having self-control. And so that's why we have to be careful on allowing people to come into our life who do not have these qualities. So when you are dating someone, you want to make sure that their qualities align with yours. Their integrity is number one. So I decided to go abstinence because I wanted to work on my life, my finances, my personal fitness, and my relationship, number one, with God, more centered. I didn't want any soul ties, okay? So that was one of my purpose. And also I wanted to, if God allowed me to become married one day, then yes, all of that will work out. And if it's not meant for it to work out like that in the future, I'm still going to live a great golden life. Okay. So that was my purpose. But yeah, back to these ladies.
I'm noticing that more and more women are choosing abstinence and celibacy. And at this point, I definitely understand why. Like, between the situationships, the men not wanting to commit, the men not wanting to be honest, the down low men, and these married single men, I get it. I do. I really do. And I feel like I have really truly made the decision to work on myself and to be by myself while I'm in this transition period. Like, I feel like I'm in a weird transition period, but I've accepted it. And I feel like now is the time for me to really just focus on myself and not think about dating. I feel like I have goals and I have things that I want to do first before I actually date, because I really do want to date with a purpose. But y'all, the things that I have been seeing lately, it's just like beyond. And it's too many things out here. Like, I'm not shocked that women are choosing these things. I'm not shocked that women are content with these things. Yeah. And it's some men too. Like, don't get me wrong. It is some men too that are tired of it too. And they've decided, you know, I'm just going to be by myself. But the things that I have been seeing lately, y'all, like, if I'm being honest, like, I'm thoroughly disgusted. Like, people feelings. They don't care about how they make people feel. It's really just, people are just out for themselves now. They don't care how they make people feel. They don't care about how they treat people. They only care about themselves. And this is like really
men are deciding, are choosing just to be on their own. They choose to want to be single and happy than being in a relationship that does not worth it. Because when you put in your all in a relationship, in some relationship, at the end of the day, you either waste your time, you waste your resources, you waste a lot of things, and it affects you in the long run. So women are deciding to focus on themselves, censor everything around them, you know, try to, you know, put themselves first in everything, and relationship is not one of them.
So as you guys can see, this is a very interesting and important topic, and it needs to be discussed more. It's more so. Women, we need to have more conversations with our daughters, our nieces, our granddaughters. Men, you need to have more conversations with your sons, your grandsons, your nephews. These conversations need to be talked about, okay? Because this is going to create a better foundation in relationships. Thriving, healthy relationships where people are honest with each other. It's someone out here for everyone. You don't have to put up with the BS. So before you lock yourself to someone, you need to see. That's why I believe in, we all need to have alone time. When you have alone time, you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, instead of just hopping in stuff. See, everything that look good that doesn't mean that it's good and healthy. I need to see actions. I need to see results. And women, when you date, you have to date with a purpose. See, when God tell me it's okay for me to get back out there and start dating 1 year ahead of time later in the future, I'm gonna need to see doctor papers. Our first date should be, you know, I'm talking like when we done dated a few times and we getting serious. I'm gonna need to see results. And it's kind of like you got to see when you start a date and you're getting closer and closer and closer, right? We need results. Okay, 7 months. And that means that we're going to date another 7 months to get results, because you don't know because you know, you guys know, talking about these diseases linger in people's bodies for 7 months. So they can take a test tomorrow and they come back clear. That don't mean that HIV or AIDS or some type of disease is not lingering around their body. Oh no, I'm going to need to go again. And also for you married women out there, you still have to go get your tests, your pap smears and all of that. And that's just, you know, even if you are in a loyal relationship, we just still have to go take care of ourselves. And I'm sorry, I have to have a man that think like me, that when I'm in a relationship, I'm not cheating. If it's over, it's over. I want to tell that person it's over. I don't need a man that looks at everything walking. Because I mean, I understand us women race are beautiful. Yes, we are beautiful. Okay? Human beings. But I don't need a man that's looking at everything that's walking and he can't keep it in his pants. I don't want that. It's disgusting. Because I see handsome men all the time. It's called self-control. See, when a person is faithful to you, they are confident in themselves. And they know what they have. They appreciate what God has brought in their life. They're not looking at something else to replace it. They're not greedy. They're not double-minded. But I'm going to end it at that, you guys. I'm going to end this video and I'm going to let this next young lady speak. But I just wanted to give my point of view and also allow you beautiful people out there to hear other people's point of view. Whether you agree with it, whether you not. This is other people's opinions because they only can go on what their experiences has been in their life. So I don't believe in talking down on women or men. I believe in speaking on what I feel. All right. And God has given us all choices. We can decide to do something or not. All right. So you got to do what is healthy for you in the long run. Not worrying about what other people think. God bless you and God keep you.
Men are deciding, are choosing just to be on their own. They choose to want to be single and happy than being in a relationship that does not worth it. Because when you put in your all in a relationship, in some relationship, at the end of the day, you either waste your time, you waste your resources, you waste a lot of things, and it affects you in the long run. So women are deciding to focus on themselves, censor everything around them, try to, put themselves first in everything, and relationship is not one of them. She later went ahead to make another post, and she replied a comment on the post she made. That is the creator that created that video. And someone commented and was like, just that the risk is not just worth it anymore.
Guys, I made a post about how women are choosing celibacy and abstinence over wanting a relationship, and I had to click this comment because one thing that I'm noticing is a lot of women just don't feel like it's worth the risk at this point. Like the possibility of finding love, or the possibilities just seem so slim at this point. And I think the cons are starting to outweigh the pros for a lot of women. Like, yeah, I could find love in my life, but I could also end up jaded. Yeah, I could have a soulmate, but I could also end up with my heart broken. I can end up played. I can end up distraught. I can be left empty, after I done filled up this other person's cup, and after I done gave so much, and now I don't have nothing. So I just feel like a lot of women are looking at it like the risk is not worth the reward at this point.